What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, I'm doing this video because obviously, if you have heard the news by now, Pau Gasol is getting his number 16 jersey retired by the Los Angeles Lakers, which to me comes as no surprise because he was a vital part along with Kobe in the two championships that they won back to back in the years 2009 and 2010. He was definitely a part of the latter parts of the latter parts of Kobe's career. He was a part of a Lakers. He was a part of Lakers teams, should I say that, coupled with the Derek Fishers of the world, the Jordan Farmars, the Shannon Browns, they filled out a pretty good team and was able to, win 2 titles. If you think back and you look at Gasol's numbers with the Lakers, they don't scream out at you, but he was, again, like I said, he was a multiple time All-Star with LA. Definitely his points per game were reasonable for his career. His entire career, he averaged 17, so that wasn't bad. And let's not mention, right, the fact that the Lakers absolutely got a steal by getting rid of Kwame Brown for Pau Gasol. That was amazing. Kudos to the Lakers front office in doing that first and foremost, because at that time, the Lakers, they had Kobe, but you knew they needed something else to push them over the hump. We were way past the years of Shaquille O'Neal. It was basically Kobe's team, but they just couldn't get past, formidable opponents in the Western Conference. Fast forward, they add Pau Gasol, and the rest is basically history. So I don't want to really get into, past too much. Let's talk about the present and the Lakers deciding next year to finally retire the number 16 of Gasol. Puts him in illustrious Laker company with the likes of Shaq, Kareem, Magic, Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, and of course Kobe Bryant, the only player to have 2 numbers retired by one franchise. It's definitely something that I'm happy to see, because I think a guy like Pau Gasol deserves his kudos. When he does go into I believe he'll be a Hall of Famer one day. I believe that past and present fans alike, not only Laker fans but basketball fans as a whole, need to understand how good Pau Gasol actually was. Not only for the Lakers but also for the Grizzlies, also for the Bulls. He definitely was a player, skill wise, who wasn't an easy task on defense. Definitely had moves in the paint. Definitely could go 18 feet, 20, 21, 22 feet hitting jump shots. He had the jump hook in the paint. He had the back down, turn around, up fake spin. Pau Gasol definitely skill-wise, coming from Spain, and you think of how far the international game has come to the league, and players that stick out to you are Gasol, are Ginobili, of course Dirk, Tony Parker. Now we have the Lukas and the Jokic and Giannis and Embiid. and Siakam. The international game is a big deal in the NBA today. And, guys like Gasol are definitely a cornerstone of that. So the Lakers retiring his number, like I said, I feel like it's giving him his just due. He captured two, or helped capture two trophies in his time there. Definitely could have been three, but they lost to the Celtics in 2008. So, when you look back on it and you think of, should he be up there, or is he worthy of being, or of having his number retired, I say yes. Now, I'm not going to go as far as to say who or who shouldn't in the future have their number retired. But again, this video is about Pau Gasol. This video is about him getting his number retired. And again, the Lakers organization is a class act organization. And, of course they're going to show appreciation to certain players. Of course they're going to show appreciation to basically, on the court. I have yet to see another person work so well with Kobe on the court. If I felt like the chemistry that Gasol and Kobe had together was something that you don't get a lot. Some teammates, they're just there to do a job, right? You could tell when Shaq and Kobe was together, they were there to do a job. Gasol knew that, yes, Kobe is one of the greatest players ever to play the game. I'm okay with being a number two, because when he was in Memphis, Pau Gasol was the number one. So a lot of guys, they don't know how to take that. But you join a Kobe Bryant, you join the Los Angeles Lakers organization, you're going to be the number two guy. You're going to be Robin to Batman. And that wasn't no problem for Pau, which also, you look at, and that's just a testament to his character as a basketball player. Going from being the number one guy to saying, okay, I can now, or I have to take a step back, because again, I'm playing with a Kobe Bryant. You don't get to play with those type of guys. That's a once in every 20 years, So the Lakers, retiring the number 16, kudos to them. Congratulations to Pau Gasol. I will definitely tune in when the ceremony happens. And yeah, it's nothing more really to be said. But I'm definitely excited for Pau Gasol, man. I'm definitely excited. I can't wait to see the ceremony. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that post notification bell. Of course, drop your comments down below. Laker fans, Pau Gasol fans, basketball fans, I would love to hear from you guys. Also, I appreciate each and every one tuning in, listening, watching. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network. I'll catch you guys on the next video.